Hello everyone, we are from Group 6. Today we're gonna talk about dead zone and economy. Dead zones have become a serious problem in the ocean. These zones are not only environmental issue but also economic one. Coastal community and industry that depend on marine ecosystem lost income and jobs. Therefore, it's clear that dead zones have become a serious impact on both nature and economy. What is dead zone? A dead zone or hypoxia is an area with low oxygen level caused by algal blooms resulting from eutrophication. Eutrophication is an excessive increase in nutrient caused by human activity, such as industrial waste and fertilizer from agriculture, especially nitrogen and phosphorus. Another source is from the dropping of the shorebird and other plant nutrients. Here is how dead zone occur. In spring, heated fresh water from the river runoff from a layer on the ocean surface. The colder, saltier water sinks into the deeper layer and becomes cut off from contact with oxygen in the air. Next, the excess nutrients in the freshwater layer trigger large algal blooms. When the algae die, they sink into the saltier bottom layer and were decomposed, which is a process that consumes oxygen from the deeper the water. Due to the lack of oxygen, the deeper water becomes a dead zone, where marine life either escapes or dies. Although winter temporarily disrupts the layering and being somely life, the cycle begins again when spring comes.
This problem comes with a massive impact that impacts both the animals and humans. First, ecological impact. In this zone, fish, crab, and oysters either die or escape, which corals and sponges can move and end up suffocating. This completely disturbs the ecosystem. Jellyfish and bacteria take over, habitats are destroyed, and coral reefs can bleach and die, reducing diversity. Second, health and environmental impact. This zone can also affect us. Some algal blooms release toxins that irritate skin, cause breathing problems, and even harm pets. Plus, this area releases powerful greenhouse gases like nitrous oxides and methane, which add to global warming.
The dead zone in the Gulf of Mexico happens when too many nutrients cause algae to grow really fast. When the algae die and sink, bacteria break them down and use up all the oxygen in the water. Without oxygen, fish and shrimp can't survive, and that really hurt local fishermen and the tourism industry in Louisiana. The same thing is happening in the Gulf of Thailand. A huge plankton bloom has created another dead zone, threatening local fishermen, especially mussel farmers in Chonburi. Many like Suchat Bowat have lost more than 500,000 baht. So in both places, this problem doesn't just affect the environment, it deeply affects people's lives and livelihood. This problem causes fishermen to catch less, so their income go down. Seafood processing factories don't get enough raw material, and the dirty water also makes fewer tourists visit. This affects restaurants, hotels, and boat tours too. When the government invests in fixing their zone, such as by providing funding to improve the area, it requires a large amount of money. This spending could otherwise be used for important needs like education, healthcare, or public infrastructure. Therefore, spending too much on fixing this problem can slow down the country's overall economic growth.
The dead zone not only harm ecosystem but also cause serious economic problems, especially for the seafood industry and fishermen. When fish and other marine animals die, fishing income drops. To address this, we need to reduce nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus entering the water. There are several ways to tackle these problems. First, improve wastewater treatment. Community and treatment plants can use technologies to remove nitrogen and phosphorus before releasing water. For example, in Washington, D.C., DC water system have prevents over 144 million pounds of nitrogen from entering the Potomac River, and this helps restore marine life and reduce dead zones. Second, promote sustainable farming and aquaculture. Business can work with suppliers who use fewer medicals or adopt recirculating aquaculture system, and this reduces nutrient runoff and keep ecosystem balance. And finally, invest green infrastructure. Tools like rain gardens, as well as permeable pavement can filter nutrients, reduce flooding, and help prevent dead zone from expanding.
In conclusion, dead zones are not just an environmental issue, but also an economic one. They occur mainly because of nutrient pollution, especially nitrogen and phosphorus, which cause oxygen levels in the water to drop. As a result, marine life dies or escapes, leading to habitat destruction, coral bleaching, and biodiversity loss. Economically, these dead zones reduce fish and seafood population, which means less income for fishermen, higher food prices, and even a decline in tourism. We can tackle this problem by improving wastewater treatment, promoting sustainable farming and aquaculture, and investing in green infrastructure. By taking these actions, we can help restore marine ecosystem and achieve both environmental and economic sustainability.